Good morning, everyone. My name is David Godwin, and I'm the director of the Southern Fire Exchange Program with the University of Florida. It's my pleasure to introduce our speakers today. Our first speaker is Erin Albury. Erin Albury is the Florida State Forester and director of the Florida Forest Service. He began his career with the Florida Forest Service in 1997 at the Withlacoochee Forestry Center, serving as the Citrus County Forester. Erin has more than 23 years of experience in wildfire prevention and suppression, prescribed burning, land management, and all hazard emergency response on the state and national level. He has actively served in various roles on the Interagency incident management teams and is a certified Type 1 incident commander. He's a graduate of the University of Florida and lives in Monticello with his family.
Good morning. For those I haven't had the opportunity to meet, I am Erin Albury, Director of the Florida Forest Service and State Forester. As you are all well aware, the state of Florida is highly respected across the country for our use of prescribed fire. Not only do we have the largest program in the nation, but we were the first state with a prescribed fire council and a certified burner program with laws that provide protection for our burners. It is with that foundation and legacy that I am proud to serve in this role as we forge ahead during these unprecedented times. Obviously, I don't have to tell this group that prescribed fire is one of and probably the most valuable land management tool that we have. What I would like to do is spend this time reminding you of how critical it is for us to get it right. As we watch the western states currently battling catastrophic wildfires, I want to encourage each one of you to be mindful of the impacts prescribed fire has on Floridians. Despite our knowledge and collective efforts to be advocates for the value of prescribed fire, it remains our responsibility to minimize the impact to residents and visitors. There are 4 areas I'd like to touch on: air quality index, sugarcane burning, smoke, and escape burns. First is the air quality index, or AQI. John Sadler will get into the specifics, but you should know that the AQI forecast is becoming a significant talking point for prescribed fire critics. Burners need to understand that the AQI is an important factor when we issue authorizations and must be considered when planning. If the AQI is above 100, which indicates it is unsafe for sensitive populations, we will not issue a burn authorization in that area. Most of you are aware that Florida's commercial sugarcane industry is located primarily in the southern part of the state, south of Lake Okeechobee. As we continue to work to improve the prescribed fire program statewide, we are now offering the Certified Burn Manager training course to sugarcane burners. The Florida Forest Service is committed to ensuring all burners are held to the same standard as prescribed fire applicators across the state. As you know all too well, smoke is the #1 complaint when it comes to our prescribed burns, and it has the farthest reaching impacts. For the most part, we do a very good job of controlling our fire, but we are still looking for the brush truck or tractor plow unit that will put a containment line around a smoke plume. Please make good decisions, especially in this COVID world, and work to minimize the impacts to our state's residents and visitors by planning for and managing your smoke. As I settle into this new role, I would be remiss if I didn't speak for just a minute on escapes. I cannot stress how critical it is for all of us to get this right. Over the last few years, we have watched other states lose the ability to manage a safe and successful program, having it moved to another state agency or restricted with unachievable parameters or lengthy permitting processes. Please don't allow mistakes to lead to the same thing here in the state of Florida. Before I close, I want to take this opportunity to thank Tall Timbers for their partnership in working to bring greater awareness about prescribed fire in Florida. We kicked off a small digital marketing campaign this summer, including a new website called whyprescribedfire.org, and we are planning a full launch this winter. With Florida's population continuing to grow, this campaign is a great opportunity to expand our reach as we work to inform and educate both current and new Floridians. With nearly 1,200 employees across the state, the Florida Forest Service mission is to protect Floridians, their homes, and our natural resources from the devastating effects of wildfire, and to manage forest resources to ensure they are available for future generations. The prescribed fire program is an essential component of carrying out that mission, and each one of you plays a role. I believe more people across the nation are watching and listening closer. Now, more than ever, we must do all that we can to preserve our privilege to utilize prescribed fire into the future. Having served this agency in the state of Florida for over 23 years, I can assure you that our prescribed fire program remains a top priority, so let's continue to work together to protect the reputation, integrity, and legacy of prescribed fire in Florida.